Hi you all, hi IT lovers. Welcome to my Trilingual ECDL e-learning tutorials. Again, a quick reminder before we start. It's a pleasure for me to share my free IT camp online. But if you want it private, which might cost you a little bit, you can subscribe to my homepage, fill the form indicating your preference, so we can start as soon as possible. Of course, I propose other services and got some online stores. When you visit my homepage, you will find all that. Just click on the website link below in the description of this video. All right, now back to image editing with Gimp app and the exercise files in German by easyforme.at. There you can go and download the files if you want to follow along. Of course, as you know me, I will give you an easy English and French translation of the questions, but I just do the keywords translation again because it goes faster. It's a shortcut. Today's Gimp tuto number 3, meaning no file. It's our file number 3 since Gimp tuto start. This one contains only one but long question. Come on, let's do it. Okay, back to our instructions. This is our file number 3, but the exercise is called number 9. We jumped. Okay, so here we have about 30 lines to read, but I'm gonna cut it in about 5, and you'll still understand the job. All right, let's start. First in German. Wir zeichnen einen Stern. Neues quadratisches Bild mit 800 Pixels Seitenlänge erstellen. Horizontale und vertikale Hilfslinie 50% erzeugen. Ein Raster an Leinwandkante aktivieren. Werkzeug Stift mit Größe 2 wählen. Jetzt zeichne die Linien wie in Abbildung 1 und 2. Dupliziere den Stern zweimal. Dann die 3 Sterne mit Farbverläufe füllen. Experimentiere mit Form, quadratische, kreisförmig, Spirale und so weiter. Hilfslinien entfernen und am Schluss exportieren als Stern 1 und Stern 2 und Stern 3.jpg. We draw a star. Create a new square page of 800 pixels. Generate horizontal and vertical guidelines 50%. Activate snapping on edge and then select tool pen size 2. Now draw the lines as shown in figures 1 and 2. Duplicate the star twice and rename. Then fill the 3 stars with gradients. Now you can experiment with a different format like square, circular, spiral, and so on. Remove guidelines, of course. Finally, export as star 1 and star 2 and 3.jpg. Maintenant, les mots-clés en français. Dessinons une étoile. Créer une nouvelle page de 800 pixels. Générer des guides horizontales et verticales de 50%. Activer l'accrochage sur le bord de la zone de travail. Sélectionner l'outil stylo de taille 2. Tracer maintenant les lignes comme sur les figures 1 et 2. Dupliquer l'étoile 2 fois. Remplissez ensuite les 3 étoiles avec des couleurs dégradées. Expérimentez ensuite avec des formats différents tels que carré, circulaire, spirale, et ainsi de suite. Supprimez les guides, bien sûr. Et enfin, exporter en tant que étoile 1, 2 et 3.jpg. Alright, now you're ready. Let's go get it done. Alright, back here. This is where we stopped last time, you remember. And these are all the layers we performed together. I hope you remember them all. I just wanted to refresh your memory. Now let's do it. Let's go by tab file data here and NOI. And here we make it 800 everywhere. Here 800. And here also 800. We're gonna make a portrait. We choose a portrait, it's better. And we hit OK. Okay, that was my background color, and I'm gonna just make it regular. I'm gonna make it in white. So I go by edit. And I choose mit Hintergrundfarbe füllen as white. Okay, we make it white. Okay, basically we have to, you know, draw a star, meaning these are going to be 4 triangles for 8 points star. And we start, as I said, with the guidelines. Okay, now we go there by image, Hilfslinie, Bilder in German, and we choose in percent. This one is easy. 50%, we good with that. And we get another one, build Hilfslinie down here. And we get vertical now. Okay, we have our guidelines. Now we can activate the snapping on edge, which is by view, Ansicht, and it's here, an Leinwandkanten einrasten. Did I do it? Let me go back to make sure. Yes, I did. Okay. Now we can get this one right here, the pen now, Stift. And we want to make it 2. Here it's 3. 2 is enough. And we can start. So we start here. We have to click the Control and Shift together. And then we leave the Control and we keep the Shift. And we can start to draw. Like this. It's real black, eh? So we feel okay, first triangle, second now. We start it right here in the middle. We hold the shift. Tack. Again, holding shift and we click to stop. Tack. All right. And then for the third one, we start right here. Tack. Et voilà. And now, okay, here we have it. Basically, we're going to do the same one, but on the inside, you see in the center. Okay, let's go back. You see here, right here. So we start here. Same thing on the other side. Here. Then just like that. And one here. Okay, we're good. Okay, now let's go ahead and duplicate this one. We can already first rename it, call it star 1. Star 1. And now we can duplicate it. We right click and we choose where is it, the duplizieren, Ebene duplizieren. One time and again. Okay, Now we can just rename them. But I just wanted to tell you that if you don't like the order, you can always go here, down here, up and down, like you see, you can do just like this, you see. But right now, it doesn't matter. They are all the same. All we have to do is to rename them. Et voilà. 1, 2, 3. And now, as you can notice, the star number 3 is selected. But we want to go back to the number 1. We can even remove the eyes of the two next stars so we can focus on the first one. Now we can start the gradient colors. But before we start with the gradients, let's go ahead and choose the tool for selection. And we're going to take this one, Zauberstab in German, magic stick. Okay, now let's start to select this one, and then I'm going to hold Shift key so I can select more of them. I'm going to choose all these one. Okay, and now we have to choose the Farbverlauf, which is already on, so I don't have to do anything. But we go to the options to make sure we choose the right options for this one right here. And I always go to standard first. And we are going to choose, let's start with, let's take the radial rainbow, for instance. And we are going to choose Form angepasst, for instance, spherisch. Okay, this is what we got. Now let's go further. Of course, it's important to mention that we have to go here to make it, stable again. And now let's go back to that tool again and choose some other areas like here. Of course, I have to hold the Shift key. Here and here. And we choose another color. Let's go back to our gallery. And of course, if you want to add more colors here in your gradient box, you have to go by Paletten, then Dialog Paletten anzeigen, and then here you can choose more colors. Like if you click one color here and you right click, you can export the color you see wherever you want. But me, I have enough color here in my gradients, so I'm good. Let's just choose another one now. This one. Okay, let's get it linear, simple linear. How about that? Okay, now we can get it in. Here it is. And if you want, you can also change, the direction of your color. For instance, if I click, it's turned red because it's starting with red, or we can get it this color. I don't know which one you prefer. I'm going to keep this one. And again, now we go back to our selection tool and we choose the one in the middle, the space in the middle. And we go back to our gradients and we choose another color, and we're going to get, let's get the tango one this time. And we can make it like a spirale. How about this one? How do you like it? I think it's fine. Okay. So how do you like our first star? Okay, now we can go ahead and perform the second one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hide the first one. Now we have the second. Let's remove the third two. Now we have the second one. Same thing, we choose our selection tool. And we make sure we choose, we select also the second star and not another one. And now we can start. We select here first, same thing. Or maybe this time we can select, the outside. Let me go back here. And I'm gonna select the outside of the star. Just like that. Okay. And now we go back to our gradients and we choose something else, like let's choose this one, the web one. And we're gonna leave it yeah, let's leave it spiral. And now we get it in. How about that? Yeah, it's strange. Well, I like it. And now we choose again our selection tool, and we're gonna leave this part white. How about that? Or we can also insert something here. Let's choose also these ones. Again, we go back here, always the same thing. Then at the end of the day, it's repetition. What can we put in? Oh, I love this color, this one. And we're gonna make it not spiral this time. I'm gonna take quadratish. How about that? Yeah, it's more okay. I think it's okay. And now again, let's do something in the middle. First, we go back here and we choose another color. Let's get this one again, but we choose another form. Let's choose the linear to see what is gonna happen. It is, well, let's keep this one. And at last, I'm gonna do also this part, and then we're good. I think it's enough then. So we can see the inner and outer star clearly. We choose another color again, like which one can we take this time? I think I'm gonna choose this one. I'm gonna reverse the direction. No, I'm gonna keep it like this. Let's start. Well, some gray, some dark blue. I like the dark blue. Okay, we good. How do you like the second star? You can see the first one, that was really modest. And then the second one, it's more, you know, fantasy. And now we can remove the eyes and do the last one. Again, we make sure we select the third star, and now we can choose the same area here again, and we just take another color and another form. Which one are we gonna get this time? How about the yellow contrast, just to, well, okay, let's get this one. I just chose the form linear, and now let's get another part of areas. Yeah, again, I'm not going to do too much for the last one. Okay, so, and again we go choose the colors, and this time I'm going to take something else. Now let's get some purple inside. I'm just going to keep this one as form. We can do that. Okay, for the middle I just take the incandescent color form spirale. I think it's good. Okay, all right, now again we go by A.GOSPEL NYX. What did I And we're good. Now all we have to do is to remove all these guidelines. Hilfslinien entfernen. Yeah, they are gone. Now let's go back to the first star, and then the second, and then the third. The third is simple. I'm just gonna leave it this way. How do you like them? My favorite is the second one, of course. I love colors. And the first one is a simple one. Okay, now we can export them. Of course, again, you have to select the one you wanna save before. We want to export them, exporter nach, and we're gonna get them straight in our tutorial folder, Gimp, and we have to call it star one. Star one, and not in PNG but in JPG. Okay. Same for the second one, huh? Now it's easy. And export it again. And here we just get a 3 in it instead of a 2, 3 and dot. And still here, and export it in. And now when we open our file, I hope you can see star 1, star 2 and star 3 all JPG. Okay, we're good. And back to our exercise file, you can see these are the colors they shows, which is also a beautiful star, but I definitely prefer ours. Okay. All right, we good. We are finished with this question, file number 3. The rest is coming next, if God's willing. And this time I would like to start the demo test containing 32 questions. We are not going to perform the theory part, but just practice. I think it's starting at question number 8 or 9. Anyways, you'll see that next week, if God's willing. Again, I hope you could learn something new, or I could refresh your memory with something you forgot about concerning Gimp. All right. Goodbye for now. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.